All right, everybody, Brendan Randolph here, and I'm joined by Loudoun Valley basketball coach Chad Dawson and guard Nick Ball. So first off, guys, how are y'all doing today?
We're doing great. Thanks for having us.
Awesome, and we'll get right into it. You guys are coming off of a big 64-63 win against Hanley in the 4A West Region Final, your second straight regional championship. So we'll do the first question for Nick. How big is it for you guys to get a win in the regional final going into the state tournament?
I think it's definitely big to have back-to-back region championships here. It's the first time in school history, so it's definitely a plus for us. It gives us momentum going into the tournament. I think we need to continue to fix our issues that we have and don't overlook anything.
All right, and obviously a big win for you, Nick, and the Vikings going into the states. We'll talk more about the state tournament in a minute, but first, we'll let BJ Kubarulis talk about DMV Stream's partnership with the Mid-Atlantic Sports Foundation.
DMVStream.com is excited to welcome the Mid-Atlantic Sports Foundation to our live streaming sports network, a partnership that will put the DMV's best athletes on display to a global audience. The new partnership combines the area's most notable all-star and showcase events put on by the Mid-Atlantic Sports Foundation. That includes the Crab Bowl, the Capital Bowl, and the Crab Ball Classic. The Crab Bowl is an all-star football game going into its 10th year and has repeatedly produced some of the area's most recognizable college and NFL stars, players like Kendall Fuller, Jelani Jenkins, and Tavon Austin. The Capital Bowl is in its first year and will pit Northern Virginia's finest football players against DC's finest in a game played at Georgetown University. The Crab Ball Classic, that's a basketball showcase that puts DC's finest against Baltimore's best, a game that has always featured the region's best ballers. In our new partnership with the Mid-Atlantic Sports Foundation, we'll give fans a way to watch the game streaming live, right here at DMVStream.com. The event will provide you, the viewers and fans, the exceptional, state-of-the-art coverage you've come to expect from our sports broadcast group. As the Mid-Atlantic's #1 source for live sports broadcasting, DMVStream.com is going to broadcast these events free of charge to computers, tablets, mobile devices, and also make the replays available on demand. Broadcasts, they'll feature multiple HD camera angles, instant replay, graphics, live scoring, and stats, as well as professional crew, including play-by-play voices, analysts, sideline reporters, and much more. Find out more about this new partnership and the Mid-Atlantic Sports Foundation at DMVStream.com.
Alrighty, welcome back. Brendan Randolph here, joined by Loudoun Valley's Chad Dawson and Nick Ball. We mentioned that Loudoun Valley beat Hanley by 1 point in the regional final going into the state tournament, and that sets up a rematch of last year's state quarterfinal game between Monacan High School, my alma mater, just a coincidence there, and it's kind of an identical situation for both Loudoun Valley and Monacan, but Valley being the #1 team, Monacan being a 4 seed going into the tournament just like last year. So, Coach Dawson, what's going to be different about this matchup this year?
I think we learned a lot, a lot about, the preparation for the state tournament last year. We were coming off of a very big win last year and also this year, and then you kind of got to hit the reset button. So we've tried to strive that or stress that to the players this week in practice, that we've got to, go back to our fundamentals, and we've almost treated it like one of our beginning weeks of practice during the season.
Right, and obviously Monacan coming away with a close 57-55 win in last year's state tournament. The Loudoun Valley student section hasn't forgotten about that one. They said they're going to be very ready this time around. But I'm wondering, Nick, as a player, how excited are you to get a second chance at Monacan this year?
I think it will definitely be a good game, a better game this year. I don't think we gave them our best game last year. I think we are going to be more prepared this year since we have that game last year where we have experience in the state tournament. So I think we're definitely looking to get a win this year.
Yeah, now you guys are definitely familiar on some level with Monacan, and obviously they've got one of the best guards in the state in Greg Parham. You're probably going to be matching up with him quite a bit. So what's it going to take for you defensively to, slow him down a little bit?
I think we're just going to play him like we do everybody else and make him go to his least dominant hand. I think we're all going to be prepared to play good help team defense and get stops and hopefully turn it into baskets on offense.
All right, and also just how much, if any, motivation is there to go out there and get revenge on the Chiefs for what happened last year?
I think there is a little bit of motivation for revenge, as it was a close loss last year. It came down to a couple free throws. But I mean, I think it'll be, like I said, I think we'll give them a better game this year.
All righty. And Coach Dawson, what's it going to take for you guys to be able to come out on top in this game this time around and make a run at the state championship?
Well, last year we were never really behind in many games during the course of the year, and then we find ourselves, against them down in certain situations in the game by double figures. And so that was new territory. This year we tried to, we went to the North Myrtle Beach Classic tournament down in Myrtle Beach and played, and we tried to play Westfield and some other teams, and we played Potomac Falls. So we played a lot of teams that, are in the state tournament and are bigger than us, and so we're hoping that will lend itself well, in our experience last year and playing our game. I think a lot of times last year we played their game in that particular, especially in the first half, and so this year, our game plan is to hopefully have them play our game.
Right, and obviously it should be a very exciting game for both Loudoun Valley and Monacan, as any rematch would be, and obviously the fans very excited for this one as well. Well, thank you all very much for joining us for this interview, guys, and best of luck out there in the state tournament.
Thank you very much, Brandon. We don't hold that against you that you went to Monacan. We just want you to know that.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all guys don't. Glad y'all don't.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.